Hello Amazon shoppers. So I'm going to talk really fast. I want to go through this really quickly because I want to be able to make sure I fit video in from the actual camera at the end. So this is a GeekPro camera. This is the newest model they have right now. I believe it's the version 3. The version 2 is an awesome camera. I love it. It works really well. And this is, like I said, version 3. So you can use this with Wi-Fi with your phone and control it with the app, with the free app. So that's a really cool aspect of it. It comes with a bag. This was of course on the little bag like that. So I want to get this out of the way. But you have a semi-hard shell clam style with the easy to use zipper, a little lanyard type connection, and a little handle, very solid. And on the inside you have a mesh pocket at the top and all the different cutout for all your different accessories, which is really nice to be able to carry this around, and it works really well. As far as some of the accessories included, or all of the accessories basically that's included with this particular unit, you have a handlebar type or like a pipe fitting type mount here. You have your power with your USB. Of course you have your USB here, micro USB charging cable. You have tripod style pieces, an adapter to make connections and stuff, and this of course spins so you can adjust as needed. You have 2 of these 3M adhesive backed plates that you can adhere and slide the camera into place, and it does come with 2 additional 3M adhesive pads. You have a skeleton style mount here, so in the event you don't want to use the waterproof case, you don't have to, you can use this. And in addition to this, you have this little clip mechanism here, and it can actually connect onto this, so you can actually use the camera and clip it. And as you can see, it has different sides that you can mount from, so you have some versatility in that. You have one of these style mounts. If you've ever seen a GoPro, you're probably, or other action camera, you're probably familiar with it. So there's that. You have these, and they are slightly varied in what they allow for, you know, different connections, so you can do different directions and whatnot. And there's another one here. I said kind of similar, but again slightly different, so you can kind of find the exact need you have. You have a cleaning cloth to keep the lenses clean and the LCD screens clean. You have camera keepers, which consist of a very strong metal piece and a few zip ties, so you don't have to worry about losing this in the event that you have it somewhere connected and it's not connected very securely for some reason. That can help you to keep it in place. You have a couple of straps. There's actually a couple, literally, as in 2, with the Velcro pieces. You can utilize this for helmet straps and such. And you have basically a little piece of paper here to make sure that if you try to visit their website, you go to the correct website, iGeekPro.com, as opposed to going to GeekPro.com, which apparently is a common mistake for people. And it has just, you know, the website, some information, and a QR code and stuff. So it's just a nice little thank you and, you know, heads up. So that's a cool thing. They have a happy or not happy card. So if you're happy, interact with them socially, leave a review, you know, things of that nature. QR code yet again. If you're not happy, contact one of the different support methods they offer and talk with them. And then you have the user manual, which is very basic. Shows you some of the different aspects of the product itself, the buttons and everything. Shows you the different display settings, and it goes through the pole handlebar mount clips, you know, that we talked about, the helmet straps, you know, just different things of that nature. And it does, you know, the video and photos, and you can do time-lapse burst photos. You can play back from the camera, you know, different things like that. There's different shutter speeds, Wi-Fi capabilities, so you can control it on your phone. It's very easy to use. On the back, it gives you all the different information, and rather than going through and trying to read all of the specifications, hopefully this is clear and visible enough if you want to be able to see all the different features that it offers. Perhaps you can just pause the video right there and read over that at your leisure, so as not to have me have to read all of that. It seems unnecessary to do so. But they do give you some nice information. As I said, very easy to use, and the user manual, you probably won't need it. You have a nice waterproof housing. It does come with an additional attachment mechanism. This is almost identical, if not identical, to a GoPro style housing, and it has the similar clamp that the GoPro has. So very cool. The camera itself looks very much like a GoPro size-wise. You have your mode and power button here, your Wi-Fi button here, your shutter button here, your speaker and microphone, your battery door. It does come with a battery. I'm not 100% certain yet how long the actual battery lasts because I want to play with it more extensively. I believe, I don't have an exact time, but I believe it's right at an hour or so. Well, a little bit more than that actually, but maybe I can get a little more exact. You do have an LCD display here, so we'll go ahead and turn this on. And you can see it gives you the 1080p wide, the battery status, and it gives you a time, and it gives you the mode that you're in. If you hit mode, you can switch between the different modes. So now we're in camera mode. You can see the top left. We're in burst mode, time-lapse mode. We have video, photo, and settings. And if we go to settings, we press the top. That's our select button. We can go through and change the different settings. You basically use the front to change between the different things that you want, the menus. You use the top to select, and you use the Wi-Fi button to go back. So it's actually very easy. You got time, video resolution, looping video, timestamp. Looping video means you could use it like a dash cam. Your exposure, photo resolution, burst photo, time lapse, continuous lapse, power frequency, language, date and time, sound indicator. You can flip the screen or invert the screen upside down in the event you have this mounted in an awkward position. You have your screensaver and power saver, so you can set the time frames up. You have the option to format the SD card, micro SD card, in this case up to 32 gig, which I have already one in here. The option to reset it, view the version information, and then of course at the top here is your X, and that puts us back. So this thing has a really nice feature and really good picture quality. It does some really high resolutions. I'm not going to go into all that because, like I said, that is something you can look at by pausing the video or reading the actual specifications on Amazon. So we're not going to go into that too much, but I am going to try to give you some video playback of this, and hopefully that will be enjoyable, and you can see the clarity and the quality. I'll have it at the highest possible setting this is capable of, and other than that, it's pretty much it. Like I said, very easy to use. You do have the Wi-Fi option if you choose to use it. The whole camera is just so simple to use. I liked the version 2 better than my GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition because of the built-in screen and the ease of use. It was simpler. Maybe it lacked a few functions, but not functions I used at the time. And you do have the waterproof housing, which is nice. The only thing really missing is the skeleton back here, but you do have a skeleton type frame here, so it's not such a big deal. Now I'm going to try to cram in some more video of the actual camera with the video shot from the camera. Thank you for watching. So, quick tip on the camera, guys. If you hold down the capture button, menu pops up, and you can choose mode and switch between the different modes very quickly and access the settings and see the menu to do so. And of course, if you hit the top button or the shutter button, it is then selected. And of course, you have your 3 of 9,999 photos available as well, 12 megapixel wide, and the battery status. So, like I said, very easy to use camera, just a real quick feature slash tip, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to show you that really fast. Thanks. Okay, so it takes about an hour to charge the battery. It lasts about an hour and a half, and the LCD screen will time out. So the screensaver setting keeps your battery from dying too quickly. There are no batteries currently on the market for this that you can purchase that I'm aware of. So hopefully they'll have some out in the very near future. Let's see what this does when we're driving.